I knew the degree I wanted to major in, but besides that, I didn't have much of an idea about what I was going to do.
Veterinary medicine is my goal. It's been my goal for, since I was like 4 and I started to open up the dog's mouth to find out where the doggy treat went.
I don't know what to do at the moment. I'm really confused. Someone help me, please.
Aspire was a really good program for me.
Because of Aspire, I can now move forward and go to college and accomplish the goals that I want to, make in my life.
Aspire is a free access program of the Oregon Student Access Commission. Aspire stands for Access to Student Assistance Programs in Reach of Everyone. So regardless of grade level, ethnicity, their GPA, what their interest is, it's really an all-comers program for any student who wants to learn what their options are for after high school.
Students enter the program where they're at. If they want to explore different careers or different schools or different opportunities after high school, they're able to. One of the unique things about the Aspire program is it is free. One of the ways that we keep this program free for students is that all our volunteers donate their time.
What the volunteers will be doing, it's one-on-one mentoring with high school students, and then they do group mentoring with the middle school students. We have a curriculum, they receive training through PowerPoints, through somebody at the school level, also at our program level, and so they receive all of the training that they need to work with the students. Currently we have about 145 sites, and that includes our middle school and our high school sites. We will probably remain about the same for the next school year and then hope to expand after that. We really believe that any student who has a dream or maybe hasn't really decided what that dream is, if they come in and talk with a mentor, the whole world is open to them. And so we want to help those students find their way. So any student, if they come in and they're like, I'm going to a 4-year university, I know this is what I want to do, or somebody who comes in and says, I have absolutely no idea. We want to work on that broad spectrum to just show them what the possibility is for them.
Aspire operates under 3 goals. First, it provides free mentoring, encouragement, and resources to help students access education and training beyond high school. Whether that means attending a 4-year private or public university, a community college, or a vocation or trade school. Second, Aspire educates students and families about the financial aid and scholarship application process. This includes keeping each student on track for meeting grant, scholarship, and financial aid deadlines, and determining which options best suit their needs, free of charge. Third, Aspire builds a sustainable community of volunteer mentors who work directly with the students to achieve their goals. At the middle school level, Aspire offers a group mentoring program helping students identify their career interests and post-secondary options. The program also provides guidance through school selection and applying for financial support. At the high school level, Aspire sites offer one-on-one mentoring for all students to make sure they have the resources they need every step of the way, from selecting a career and education path to applying for schools and scholarships.
The sustainable goal is to build a community and build a college-going culture. So building relationships with business leaders in the community, to volunteer in the high schools to help students expose themselves to a lot of different opportunities. So whether that's job shadowing, whether that's a guest speaker, whether that's the mentor, the head of the Chamber of Commerce, or a lawyer, where students might not have the opportunity to meet these people in a regular setting, is that the Aspire program creates those avenues for partnership.
All the Aspire advisors have one definite thing in common, and that is their desire to help students, help them succeed.
This is a meaningful thing to do. You can walk away feeling like you've done something very meaningful working with a student one-on-one and seeing the growth and success.
I have about 5 students that are now college students that have come back and asked to be advisors because the program was so successful to them.
Probably the best experience is when the kids text you and tell you they got the scholarship or they got into a school, and they're excited.
Aspire Mentor will contact you, call you, text you, email you in any kind of way, no matter what.
I'm a big procrastinator, so having someone reminding me that you need to be working on this, you should be doing this right now, it was really helpful.
As I'm looking into colleges, my Aspire mentor is looking more in depth about tuition and courses and the needed GPA to get in there.
It was just really easy. She was there and she was helpful and she wanted to, helped me finish my application and do all of it, so it was really easy.
It's not like they're just strangers, people who are helping you. They're actually like your friends.
Becoming an Aspire volunteer mentor is easy. Contact your local middle or high school about joining the program. Reach out to the State Aspire office at 800-452-8807 or visit the Aspire website for more information. Aspire mentors are trained and supported by site coordinators that are present at every school or organization that has the Aspire program. The site coordinator acts as the liaison between mentors and students and is responsible for recruiting volunteers, getting the word out to students, and overseeing all aspects of the program. Beyond the mentoring program, Aspire works to reach all students by offering up-to-date information on scholarship and financial assistance at workshops open to everyone.
By the time our students are seniors, we have about a third of our graduating class in the Aspire program. And I think that the impact with the school is that many more students are going on to higher education than would ever have gone before without the program. It's just that successful.
In the 2011-2012 school year, Aspire engaged 1,542 volunteer mentors, reaching 8,376 students. That means more than 8,000 students across Oregon were meeting with Aspire advisors and mapping out ways to achieve their career goals after high school.
They see the bulletin boards in the halls that the Aspire people put up, and they get them thinking about, what am I going to do after high school? Am I going to go to college? Am I going to do this culinary thing or this photography thing, or am I going to, what is it I'm going to do? So we've kind of changed the culture a little bit to the point where kids are starting to realize, okay, I've got to figure something out by my senior year.
Due to continued support from Oregon's governor and legislature, Aspire has grown from just 4 pilot schools in 1998 to more than 140 sites across Oregon with plans for extensive growth. Schools across the state have witnessed a significant increase in college-bound students as a direct result of building an Aspire community. Aspire sites have seen anywhere from a 10 to 100% increase in college-bound students after implementing the program. For example, in just 5 years, the number of students planning to attend college from Crow Middle High School grew from 36 to 96%.
Since I've went through the program, every benchmark in my life, like finishing high school, getting a job, starting college, going through college, finished my first year of college, all of that, Aspire was there.
Well, I got into a college. I got that on TV. It was cool. It was really exciting.
I'm excited to get through all the prerequisites and just get down to the classes that really pertain to my degree, where I can, use those skills for the workforce once I get my degree.
For my future, I'm most excited about seeing how much I'll grow up and how I'm gonna get there and just the whole experience.
A car, house, family, maybe one day. It's all with time.
Without the Aspire program, I definitely would not have been able to get all my ducks in the row. I wouldn't have had my financial aid pulled together. I would not have, had a necessary plan. I wouldn't have known about all the scholarship opportunities that I've been actively applying for. I don't think I would have even known really where to start.
Go through the Aspire program, it is so helpful. It has helped me so much in so many ways.
Aspire cannot happen without its volunteers. We really rely on volunteers coming in from the community to meet with the students. We almost always have a waiting list of students that would love to have a mentor to meet with them. You will receive all the training that you would possibly need to work with the students, and we just open it up for you to volunteer with us. The volunteers take a lot of ownership in their students. They really care about what their students are doing and what their dream is and the passion that the student brings. And what we've heard from volunteers is it's a rewarding experience, how much they get out of it, especially when that student comes back and says, I just got this $5,000 scholarship, or I got accepted into my first choice school.
There are 3 ways you can get involved and keep students aspiring for a better future. The first, mentor a student. By becoming a volunteer Aspire mentor, you are helping a student have a secure and resourceful place to plan their education and career goals. Second, provide a job shadow. Giving students access to real work experiences helps give them insight to their future and where they see themselves as adults. It is a gateway to exploring all their possibilities. And third, partner with Aspire. This can be done by offering a monetary donation, presenting at an Aspire conference, sharing your expertise at an Aspire brown bag lunch event, or applying to become an Aspire site. To learn more about Aspire or get involved, please log on to oregonstudentaid.gov/aspire or call 800-452-8807 and help Aspire continue giving all students access to education.